Good day, everyone. We looked at how do we create a VR project or a VR experience for Google Cardboard. However, as we must have discussed in the hardware and software, there are various other hardwares also which can simulate virtual reality, such as Oculus Go and the HTC Vive. So, how do you create a VR experience for Oculus Go in Unity? Let's look at the steps that are required to create the VR experience. For that, primarily, I would request you would need an Oculus Go definitely with you to actually use and develop the entire experience. However, I would request you to understand the steps right now first, so as to understand how it can be used further on. Oculus Go is one of the most versatile virtual reality headset I have used. First of all, it is a simple 3 degree of freedom virtual reality headset. The kind of virtual reality experience you get is really amazing. And you have also have a hand trigger to actually, if you want to click like a mouse, you can use that also. So definitely try on the Oculus Go for creating your virtual reality experience, as it helps a lot. So let's look at the steps. So what is required for creating the VR app in Unity? Let's look at the steps. What is required for creating the VR app in Unity for Oculus Go? The first step is to sign up as a developer. So before you can access any of this, before you can start with, first you need to sign up as a developer on the developer.oculus.com website. If you're working with an established group of Oculus Go developers, you can ask the admin to grant you the access. So first you need to be known that you are a developer in the community. Step two would be to put your Oculus Go into a developer mode. So for doing that, first turn on your Oculus Go, enable Bluetooth on your smartphone, and open the Oculus app on your smartphone. So whenever you are pairing your Oculus Go and your smartphone, an app needs to be downloaded, which is Oculus app, and click on the settings and select your Oculus Go headset, which is being listed in the app. Wait till it says connected. Once connected, expand the headset listing in the app to display the additional menu items. Click on More Settings and then click on Developer Mode and enable Developer Mode. This is how you will put your Oculus Go into the developer mode. Our next step is to install the Java SDK. You can download the Java SDK from the Oracle website, as you can see over here. Java SDK is being used a lot for your application when you're developing it for Oculus Go. Next is put the JDK. So you need to put the JDK as an environment variable in your environment path, and you have to test whether the JDK path is working. So make sure you definitely do the step, because this is one of the important steps. Many times due to this step, it actually creates a problem. Next, set up the Android debug bridge, or also called as the ADB. Install the Oculus Go and ADB driver. Download the Android SDK command line tools and put ADB onto your path. Then, to make sure that everything is being done correctly, test that ADB is done onto the path. Install the Oculus Go ADB driver. So go to this link and download the ADB Oculus driver. Check the box to agree to the terms and click the download button. Unzip the file and find the .inf file within it. Right click on it and click install for the same to install your Oculus Go ADB driver. Download the Android SDK command line tools. Browse to the website and scroll down to the command line tools only. Download the SDK tools and extract the contents. Create a new folder called as Android-SDK and move or copy the tools from the extracted folder to this folder that you have created. Open up a command prompt and change to C drive Android SDK tools bins. Run this command, which is SDK manager platform tools. If it asks for a prompt, say yes. Run this command to install the USB drivers, which is SDK manager installs Google USB driver. This completes the step 7. Put ADB on your path on your Windows 10 taskbar. In your control panel, click on System advanced settings and create an environment variable and edit or set the path to include the C drive SDK platform tools and the C drive Android SDK tools bins. Test that the ADB is on the path. So you can test it by putting echo path in your command prompt. Make sure that the path to the platform tools is included in the path output to the echo command. At the command prompt, type ADB devices, and don't worry if any of the ADB devices are not Android devices are not formed. So don't worry. Finally, next step is to install the Unity, which you must have already installed since we have been working on Unity for a very long time. Plug the Oculus Go and access the internal storage. If you connect your Oculus Go to your Windows laptop, you will get connected to the internal storage of the Oculus Go. Create an Oculus Go project. So create an Oculus Go project as you see in you. So the way we have been doing about it, creating a project for Google VR, the same step has to be created, but instead of Google VR, we have to use the Oculus Go as our headset. Set up the Unity external tools in the Android section, set up the SDK, set up the JDK. All these need to be properly set up. Set up the build settings. So this is a very important. So when you click on the player settings, you have to set up as you have been doing in your past couple of projects when you have been building it for your cell phone. But make sure you're selecting the Oculus Go as your VR headset and not your Google VR player. Set the other settings such as the domain name, the API level, the target API level, and other things. So this is the same thing that we have been done earlier. Set the XR settings. So this is where we have to do the XR settings and add the Oculus Go. So this is where you'll be adding the Oculus Go as your preferred headset, which will be creating an app for the Oculus Go. Import the Oculus utilities. To build app for you need to download and import the Oculus utilities for Unity, which can be found as shown in the link above. So if you go to the link, download those Oculus utilities for Unity. Then finally connect the headset to your Windows headset. And then once the app is created in Unity, you can directly copy paste that app into the internal storage of your Oculus Go. And when you put on the Oculus Go and start the app, it will work with the Oculus Go. So this is just to give you a brief idea of how an app which is as similar to as creating for Google VR Cardboard can be created and then transferred to Oculus Go and then played onto the Oculus Go. So this is how the entire experience for VR actually works for creating the app for Oculus Go. Thank you very much.